Alright, we are out here again at Massabesic Lake with the intention, hopefully, of doing more than just the battery point and back. But the real reason I'm hiking today is that I have reorganized my pack, and I'm going to try taking it up a mountain. So I figured I'd better walk around with it on full weight before I try to do a couple thousand feet of elevation gain with it. So we're gonna see how it works and see if there's anything I need to change. One of the problems with this pack is that I'm trying to make it as light as possible. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Now, I'm gonna get to water in a second, but first let's talk about the camera gear. So I am trying to reduce down the amount of gear that I have because, well, let's be honest, a 5-pound lens is a 5-pound lens from beginning to end, and it's not like I can just chuck that weight out of the bag halfway through. So I have reserved myself to 2 lenses, one being my 50mm because we are doing some 4,000 footers, so I need the 50 for the NH48 at 50mm. And then because I might want some wide angle shots, I have chosen a 24mm. Now, could I potentially get away with just a 24-70? Yes, but I'm one of those people who likes primes and the availability of low f-stop numbers, so kind of stuck with that. I have a body and 2 lenses. That's probably somewhere around the 6 to 7 pound mark. So other than like the frame itself, and even if you included like the backpack and all of my, like, you know, I've got a splint and some bandages and that kind of stuff, nothing intense, but just in case, everything else of the like 45 pounds on the pack is water and food, and of that mostly water. So I don't need all of the water that's in my pack for this hike, but the hike that I'm planning on doing is, well, significantly longer, so I'm going to need significantly more water. Well, so far so good. The pack's doing well. It's not overly unbalanced or anything like that, so that's nice. You know, as long as I tighten all the straps and get them in the appropriate position, everything's working out pretty well. So I think I'm happy with it. I got a few postcard shots of Battery Point, and well, I guess the next step is continue on, see if I can get just a couple more photos. Walked some miles, tested out some gear, and got some photos. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'll see you when I see you.